Hey there, this is Amanda with Tap Mom and the Babe Brigade. Welcome back to my channel, and I would like to welcome all my new subscribers. I'm very excited to have you here, and if you hadn't subscribed yet, please do so. Help my channel grow very much. And if you're new here, on Mondays I read a prayer list of those that have asked for prayer, and or those that have been discussed as needed prayer throughout the week or in daily life, of course. I have lives on Saturday night, and there'll be prayers asked for there, or sometimes people ask for prayer in the comments section, and I'll do my best to remember those folks that ask for prayer. So if I leave anyone out, please don't hesitate to correct me in the comments. So at the top of our list this week is Llama Mama Kayla and husband Big Daddy. She has a pinky. Those of you that know Kayla, she's had due to a condition called Raynaud's, she's had to have fingers amputated, and she's currently concerned about her pinky on, I believe, her right hand that is showing signs that it may be having trouble and headed in that direction. So we're lifting her up in prayer and praying for a miracle that is not the case, that she will not lose her pinky. And Big Daddy's having some unknown health issues right now that is causing him severe nausea and unexplained weight loss. And so we need and weakness and severe fatigue. So we need to lift both of them up in prayer and continue to do that. Also, we're going to continue to pray for Krista Sorrells and Annie Knight. Also, we're praying for Jody Fink, who has had some improvement but still needs our prayers. Amy Smith, who has continued to improve but still needs our prayer. We haven't heard anything out of Karen Dodge in a while, but we're going to continue to pray for her. Kelly Manier, of course, has chronic pain and illnesses. We're going to continue to pray for Kelly. Cindy with Pups and Crochet, her and Robert are going through some health issues on his end, and they're awaiting a biopsy of his lung, some lumps in his lung, and are really scared and going through some very stressful times with that. So we're believing, since the lumps in his neck were benign, we're going to just pray that the lumps in his lungs are also benign. So we're going to pray that that's the case. We're also going to pray for Linda Coulter and her mental health. We're going to pray for Marcia Norton's sons, Ryan and Daniel. We're praying for Sherry Eccles. She recently took a bad fall and is still recovering. We're going to pray for Anne with Dezola Designs and her mother, who has recently had to enter hospice. So Anne is really going through a lot of stress, and her mother, of course, is transitioning to her last days here on earth with her daughter. And Lisa with Lisa, who goes by the Grammy Scattered, is going through some health issues with migraine headaches. So we want to continue to pray for her. And we haven't forgotten about Alana Hawkins, who is going through some mental health issues due to terminal cancer and being homeless. And also, I'd like to add my mom to the list, who is dealing with some back issues and some just terrible back issues that have kind of hindered her everyday life activities. So if y'all could remember those folks in prayer, I'd greatly appreciate it, and I'm sure they would as well. So like I said, if you're new here, our daily devotionals, we are reading from Mornings with Jesus, and they consist of a Bible verse and then an inspirational story, and end with a faith step. So here's our Bible verse for Monday, September 26th. Let the mercy, O Lord, be upon us, according as we hope in thee. Psalm 33:22. Now our story. My brother is the superintendent of schools for our little county district, and he deals with situations that seem impossible but must be dealt with anyway. Whatever the situation, he's the one ultimately responsible for our kids. I've seen him with dark circles under his eyes more than once. When he comes home from the office, he stays up late poring over data and planning, and then he has to make the call. Some situations do have a rational solution. Sometimes leadership takes you deep into shades of gray. After all, if big problems were easy to solve, they usually seem that big to start with. But a wise person that just kind of, the wording kind of threw me off. But a wise person does her homework, exhausts all resources, tries her best, and makes a decision. When she throws herself on the mercy of God. Trusting Jesus is not a cop-out. It's an act of will that takes tenacity and strength. Hope is not a passive thing, but an active choice. Colossians 1:27 says, "This mystery is Christ in you, the hope of glory." Jesus in me means I can trust that I'll see God manifest His glory, His power, majesty, wisdom, beauty, and amazing love in my life, sometimes through me and sometimes despite me. I'll work hard as unto Him and then throw myself onto His mercy. I trust and wait because Jesus is my hope. Gwen Ford Falconberry. Faith step. If there's a problem you are laboring over, do your best to solve it. When you know you've done what you can do, throw yourself upon His mercy. Make yourself stay there, waiting and hoping the glory will come. Thank you. I needed this one today. Did you need this one today? I hope so. If you like this devotions, please hit the thumbs up and let me know that you're liking it. I really appreciate that. And I hope this helps you as it has just helped me. I had something that I come through my email and I wasn't sure what to do with. This definitely helped me figure that out. So I hope you all have a wonderful Monday. I love you. God bless you. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.